June 16th, 1964. Journalist Robert Cockrell was driving through Taylor County outside of Grafton, West Virginia, late at night when his headlights illuminated an odd shape in the darkness. It was 9 feet tall, had shoulders 4 feet across, and white, smooth skin likened to that of a seal. The weirdest thing, though, was it didn't seem to have a head. He returned with his friends, and while they found nothing, they heard a strange whistling sound. The beast was later spotted by another man, and both stories were covered in the Sentinel, this newspaper that Cockrell wrote for. The initial reports inspired a series of monster hunts to find and kill the creature. It was a popular activity for teenagers. Eventually, the hype died as the newspaper pushed that their reporter had made a mistake. Afterwards, almost everyone forgot about the Grafton monster, which was also known as the Headless Horror. The monster is not as iconic or as storied as other West Virginia neighbors like the Mothman, Snallygaster, or Wendigo. It is a lot newer, but it also never quite caught on. For one thing, the creature's signature feature, or lack thereof, is inconsistent. It either has no head or it has a head. The most fatal flaw of the legend, however, is the story that Cockrell tells is coincidentally very similar to one from a reporter in Michigan. Cockrell's story would have happened a year before the Michigan reporters, but he didn't write about it until his counterpart did in 1965. Some eyewitnesses don't report their experiences until much later because of fear, but it all seems a little suspect in this scenario. It very well could have been a lie to sell papers and capitalize on the monster craze sweeping the nation. After all, Bigfoot was catching on across the country, and maybe one day we'll meet that beast in a Fallout game. In Fallout 76, the Grafton monster is very prominent, judging by how much of it we've already seen. The creature is often shown attacking and destroying camps. From the gameplay trailers to the animated shorts, it seemingly lives to devastate our homes. I believe it will be drawn to our settlements and attempt to smash everything we've worked so hard to build. This would make the behemoth a serious threat, one we must prioritize killing before it does damage it seeks to. It will likely be difficult to kill even into the late game, though not quite on the level of the Scorch Beast. If one of these crosses your path, you need to drown it in lead to kill it. The creature would be a unique one amongst the animal kingdom, but alas, it is probably just a publicity stunt. And the other sightings are mischievous teenagers wanting to contribute or scared people seeing something else falling victim to hysteria, much like with the Mothman. I hesitate to say never, but the Headless Horror of Grafton County is probably not a real animal. But this November, when you walk through the rugged mountains of West Virginia, should you hear a sharp whistling, perhaps you should stay on alert. Just remember, headshots are not going to help you here. Okay, that was the smoothest one so far. I've gone through like 7 to 10 bloopers of me stuttering and stammering on all of these. But now in Grafton, I only messed up once. But anyway, okay, so this one's definitely the shortest, just because there's not a lot about the Grafton monster, because it just never caught on. No one really ever saw it. And we also know a lot about what it's going to do in Fallout 76. There's not really anything to speculate on. But, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, I'm sorry that this one and the Wendigo episode took so long to come out. I had fallen behind at school, and other things popped up in life, and so I'm behind schedule. And part of it also doesn't help that I'm lazy. So, gonna try to get back on the schedule here. I don't think I'm gonna be aiming to put these out on Sunday, though. I'm just gonna try to get these up whenever I can, one a week. I will try to aim it for like the weekend, but I'm not gonna specifically tie down Sunday. That's my bad. But, you know, you guys know what it's like to go to school. So, yeah. Next week will be the Flatwoods Monster, because I feel like that would be an interesting one. I'll save the Ground Sloth, which was originally going to be next week's, for later. And the Scorch Beast is going to get pushed off to the side. I'm going to save that one for Halloween. Yeah. So I'm going to end the video here. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Check out then the other clips on the channel. Doesn't bother me either way, but I mean, if you like it, you might as well subscribe. I had a really fun clip the other day that you should definitely check out from Fallout 4. Cosmic Cannon Takeoff, I think is what I called it. It was pretty funny. So I will see you all later. And have a good day. Take care of yourself wherever you are. Bye.